When we retired and we realized retirement was actually a proxy for age, and we started to think about how older and retired women were viewed, we began to wonder why they were viewed so negatively, as if they really couldn't walk and chew gum anymore. And that happened overnight, and they were useless. And we couldn't really understand that because we are accomplished women, and we our brains are still functional, and we should be people of interest to, for example, the marketing community. And then we began to realize that nobody sees us for marketing purposes. They do try to market things like for bladder control to us, but they don't market things to us that people in the rest of the world use for fun, like cars or travel or clothes. And we began to wonder why that would be, because in fact, our cohort is relatively wealthy and we buy things. So why not treat us as if you're interested in us?
And so we we found that there were a lot of different views of that, right? I mean, when we ask questions of people that are actually on that side of the house, they would say things like, "Well, you bought your last car," or "Nobody wants to see pictures of older people because it's scary to them and they don't want to see what they're going to look like when they're older," or
Even though we look so lovely,
I
it's very
know. Or
strange.
we're going to
Yes.
alienate the millennials who don't want the same things that you want. And we said, well, that's not true. My daughter wants all my shoes if she could fit into them, right? I mean, the whole thing was just really nutty. Or how about, Matthew McConaughey driving a car, right? When what women control 85% of the spending for new cars. I mean, the whole thing is I'm not buying a car because of Matthew McConaughey. I'm buying a car for me. Where's the woman driving that car?
And we cared about it, not because we don't know how to buy cars. If we want to buy a car, we'll figure it out. But because as a result of the fact that marketers don't focus on us, they portray us when they do as women who are
Needy.
needy and greedy and leaky and boring. And that's not the image we want to have out there in the media. So this
Yeah,
this is something we have tackled because we think it's bad for all of us.
and it makes you feel badly. I mean,
Exactly.
images are important. We know that. So, to the marketers of the world, we have a lot of money, and if you treated us in a way that we related to, we'd spend even more of it.
And as you may have heard, we do have a 30-year lifespan ahead of us. So actually, we have not bought our last car. We have
No,
many cars ahead of us.
many,
So by all
many.
means, market to us.
Yes.